Hello all. In this tutorial we will see how to create a dynamic line in a iView developer software and use it in an iView HMI. First click on the object and click on dynamic graphics and dynamic line. Place the dynamic line in the screen. Now double click on the dynamic line object. Here we do have data type as 16-bit unsigned integer. Here we do have the monitor address, so configure a monitor address. For the time being we will use an internal $U register, so starting at 0, press enter, and here we are going to control the position of these dynamic lines, and also we will be able to control the color and the style, but once we understood how to control the position we will be able to easily repeat the same for the color as well as style. Press on OK. Now with the $U0 register configured as the monitor address, it will take up 4 registers, so which will be x1 for the x coordinate of the starting point, y1 for the y coordinate of the starting point, and similarly x2 and y2 for the end point as well. So we need to now configure an object for numeric entry, and we will configure the x1, y1, x2, y2 for declaring the start and the end points. So here I have configured $U0. I will also configure a label, and with the label as top and with the label as x1. I'll just change this. Now I copied this 4 times and I use it for x1, y1 and x2, y2. So this is, I'll configure it as y1, and that will have a register u1, and here I will configure the registers u2 and the label as x2, and here I will configure the label as y2 with an address of u3. Press on OK, save the project, compile the project, press on OK. Now run offline simulation. Now I have this project here with all the coordinates as 0, 0, so that means there is no, obviously there is no line here. I'm going to have say 75 as x2 as well as 75 for y2, which will draw up a line of length 0 to 75, and the coordinates starting at 0, 0, which is the origin, and up to 75, 75. Now if I keep the y1 as well as 75, then it will have a straight line horizontally to the origin starting at 75. Now I can extend this one, for example, so I will be able to have a bigger x1, so let me show you like 400, so that will have a lengthier one. You can extend this to 800, which will have the full resolution of the screen. Also you will be able to have the line shorter from the origin, and so you'll be able to do all sort of different changes. So for example, if you would like to have it with a different location, so for example 80, it will have a different, if you would like to have it as say example 400, it will draw a line like this. So using dynamic parameters you will be able to change the position of the x1, x2, y1, y2, and that by that way you will be able to actually change the length of the line, the position of the starting point, and the position of the end points. To change any other parameters like the color or the style, you will be able to actually use the other registers. So for example, for the 4th register will be color and the 5th register will be for style. And here in the help file you will be able to see, say for example the color, you'll be able to have those registers with these values, which will obviously change the color of the line to different other colors. Also, you will be able to change the line type, like the solid lines, or the width of the line can be increased, or the line can have solid lines or dotted lines depending upon what style you would like to have. You will be able to change the values of those registers for the style, say for example this one style, with these values, which will obviously change the type of the lines. Thank you for watching this video.